This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you the incredible new roulette system from the Windwalker. He says this is the #1 roulette system you will ever use, and you'll be making lots of money at the casino with this one. And today we're going to put his system up against Breaking the Roulette Wheel, which has never lost on the channel. I cannot wait for this matchup. Let's go ahead and get started and see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. Let's go ahead and start with Breaking the Roulette Wheel first. And we're going to start with a $10 bet on red. All right, let's go ahead and spin. The timer is set for 15. Here we go. And again, this system has never lost on the channel, and I've done it multiple times. So this is going to be really exciting to see how it does again today. And I can't wait to share with you the new system from the Windwalker as well. We're up 10 already, and we're going to go to 20 on red. All right, let's go ahead and spin. We're going to increase after wins by the same amount that we started with. And when we lose, like we did just there, we're going to also increase. So now we're going to go up again. So now we'll have 30 instead of 20. Let's go ahead and spin. So we're going up a unit whether we win or lose. And we're going to stay on red, and that's another loss. So let's go ahead and increase again. Now we'll be at 40. We were at 10, then we went to 20, then 30, now 40. There's a lot you need to know with this one, so make sure you watch the whole video. And as we go through this, we're going to have some goals that we need to reach. And you can see we're minus 80 temporarily, but we're just starting out. And this is also very important, you know, what the bankroll's like, which I'm going to share with you here in a moment. That's a 9 red, and that's a win. So you can see we're minus 30. We increase on every spin, whether we win or lose, until we reach a desired profit level, which is going to be $50 on each. And then once we get to those levels, we're going to reset. Okay, there's a loss, so we'll go up by another unit. Now we'll be at 70. So again, whether we win or lose, we increase till we reach desired profit, which in this case would be $50 each time. Okay, that's a win. So let's check our balance. We're minus 20. We're still going to keep increasing. Now we're on 80, and let's see what we get here. Okay, that's an 18 red. And that's a win. So let's check that out now. We're up 60. So we just met our first goal. We go back to 10 on red. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 2 minutes in out of 15 with Breaking the Roulette Wheel. And that's a 4 black. Our next profit goal will be 100. And we'll go from 10 to 20 because, again, we're going to increase whether we win or lose until we reach our next profit goal, which in this case would be $100. That's a 5 red. And that's a win. So let's check that out. We're not at 100, so we increase again. Okay, now we have a $30 bet. And we're 2.5 minutes in out of 15 with Breaking the Roulette Wheel, and that's a 19 red. And that's a win. So let's check it out. We're up 100, so we just reached our next profit goal. So we go back to 10, and we're staying on red. Here we go. All right, let's see how we get here. And that's a 17 black. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and increase. Our next goal will be 150. This is a $20 bet. Here we go. And that's a 20 black. That's a loss. So we're going to increase. So we'll go from 20 to 30. We're trying to get to 150 profit before we reset this time. Goes up 50 each time. And here we go. That is a 36 red. And that's a win. So let's check our profit. We're not to 150, so we keep increasing. Now we'll have a $40 bet on red. It's pretty amazing that this system has won every single time since it's been on the channel. And that's hard to do. And we lost again, so we'll increase. Now we'll go from 40 to 50 with Breaking the Roulette Wheel. That's a 27 red, and that's a win. Okay, we're up 110. We're going to keep increasing. Now we'll be at 60. This is a $2,000 bankroll for $10 units and a $200 bankroll for dollar units. So anyone can play this, whether you're betting big or small, and that's a win. And we just achieved our next profit goal. So we achieved 150. We're up 170. Our next profit goal will be 200. We reset back to 10. All right, here we go. And we're 4 minutes, 15 seconds in with this one. Still lots of time left to see if it continues like this. And that is a 28 black, and that's a loss, so we increase. Again, our next profit goal is going to be 200. 50 up each time we reach one. And if you're a little bit ahead of that, you get a little bit of a head start, which is nice. There's a win, so we're up 180 already, so we keep increasing. And if we get the win here, we'll already meet our next profit goal of 200. But that's a 0, so we lost. So we'll increase. Okay, now we have a $40 bet. Then we'll check our balance again here. And that is a 26 black. Okay, that's a loss. So you can see temporarily we're down to 110 profit. We'll increase. Trying to get to 200 profit now. Here we go. That's a 9 red. That's a win. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, we're up 160. So we increase again. And if we get this one, we'll meet our profit goal. And we did. That's a 23 red. So let's see where that puts us. Okay, so we reached 200 and we're up 220. Our next profit goal will be 250. We'll go back to red for 10, and here we go. So if you go a little bit over, it just helps you achieve your next target goal, and that's a 19 red. Okay, we're up 230. Trying to get to 250 here. We're increasing after each bet, win or lose, until we reach our profit goal. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. Okay, so we just reached our next profit goal of 250. Our next one after this will be 300. We reset back to 10. Here we go. Okay, that's a 24 black. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase. We'll go from 10 to 20, trying to get to 300 now. We have 240 profit currently. And here we go. All right, that's a 30 red. That's a win. Fantastic. We're up 260, only $40 more. We increase again. And this one's for 30. That'll get us closer if we can get the win. But we lost that one. That's a 15 black. So we'll increase. Again, increasing after wins and losses until we reach our profit goal, which is very different than most systems. And that's a win there with a 27 red. Again, we're trying to get to 300 profit. We're up 270. And if we get this one, we will have achieved another profit goal. And we did not. That's a 4 black, so we increase. Okay, so we're trying to get to 300. We're up 220, and here we go again. That's a 15 black. And that's a loss, so we increase again. Okay, we're up 160, trying to get to 300. Here we go. It's another loss, 28 black. Okay, let's increase again. Okay, we're up 90, trying to get to 300. Here we go. Still have plenty of time left. We're 7 minutes, 45 seconds in. That's a 29 black, so that's another loss. Okay, let's increase again to 90, and we're up 10 right now, trying to get to 300. Okay, we finally got one. That's an 18 red. So let's keep increasing. After wins or losses, we're up 100. This one's for 100, so if we win this one, all of a sudden we'll be back up 200. And we got it. That's a 32 red. So we haven't met our $300 goal. We're up 200, so let's increase. And it's hard to believe, but even after all those losses, if we get the win here, we're going to meet another profit goal. We did not, though. That's a 17 black. That's a loss, so we keep increasing. Okay, we're at 120 now. We're up 90. Here we go. We're 8.5 minutes in out of 15. It's another loss with a 15 black. So we've had lots of black numbers, which hasn't been good for us so far. Let's go ahead and increase to 130 now. We have plenty of bankroll to be patient. There we go. There's a 36 red. Okay, we're up 100. We're going to keep increasing. Here we go. This is for 140. And that's another loss, 10 black. So we keep increasing. Okay, again, this is a $2,000 bankroll, but you can also do it with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. So anyone can play this with any size bankroll. You just have to make the necessary adjustments, and we got the win there. We're up 110, and we keep increasing. So we're at 160 now. Here we go. That's a loss for black. And boy, we've had a lot of black numbers. Let's keep increasing. We're minus 50 currently, trying to get to 300 profit. It's another loss, 24 black. So it's going to really test us today. Again, this one's never lost, but yeah, I think if we're patient, we can still come back. We're at 180 now. We're 10 minutes in out of 15, 5 minutes left. There we go. We finally got a win, 5 red. So let's go ahead and increase. Okay, so that puts us at 190. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Another loss. Man, we've had so many black numbers. Let's keep increasing. So now we're minus 230, but bear in mind we're at 200 now, so we just need a few wins to get us back up again, and that's a 0. So worst case scenario with breaking the roulette wheel today, but guess what? We still have our bankroll, and we're minus 430, but there's no reason we can't come back still. I've seen it happen too many times with this system, but man, we are losing a bunch. We've had so many black numbers and so few red numbers. But let's hang in there. We still got plenty of bankroll. Now we're at 220. All we need is a run of red numbers and we'll be in business. Okay, there's one. That's a 16 red. Again, we're going to increase after every one, whether we win or lose, until we're at that $300 profit goal. But that's another loss. That's 11 black. We got to get to it here. Let's keep increasing. Okay, so we're minus 650. We have about 1,400 left in there. And okay, finally we got a win. 36 red. We really needed that. But what I've noticed with this system is even when things go really bad, it seems like eventually you have a nice run before you run out of bankroll and come back. But right now, man, we have had so many losses. That's a 24 black. Let's increase again. You can see we're minus 660, but still plenty of bankroll. All we need to do is go on a run, and we've been patient. And let's see if that can happen for us. That's a 25 red. We're going to keep increasing. Okay, we're minus 400. This is a 270 total bet. We're 12 minutes in out of 15. And there we go. There's a 1 red. I hope we've been patient long enough because we sure need it. And we're minus 130. We're going to keep increasing. All right, let's go ahead and spin. We're at 280. There's another win. We've been patient, and now it's starting to pay off. And man, all of a sudden now we're up 150. We increase again, and if we get the win here, we're going to meet our profit goal even after all this craziness. But that is another loss at 35 black. So we increase again. Okay, we're minus 140. Let's go ahead and spin at 300. We're at 12 minutes, 45 seconds in. There's a win with 36 red. Okay, so now we're up 160. We'll increase again. If we get the win here, we'll reach our profit goal. And look at that. Every single time this system gets way down, it comes back. Not only did we get to our $300 profit goal, we're up $470. So our next profit goal is going to be $500 now. We go back to 10. Man, every single time you think this system is down and out, it is not. And that is a 28 black. That's a loss. So let's go ahead and increase. We're trying to get to 500 now. And here we go. We go in $50 increments. That's a 30 red. Okay, let's check it out. We're up 480. We'll increase. We increase whether we win or lose until we get to our profit goal. And we did it again. That's a 14 red. I think we achieved another profit goal. We did. We're up $510 now. We go back to 10. We're 14 minutes in out of 15 with breaking the roulette wheel. And man, this system just keeps coming back every time it gets down. And man, that's incredible. Let's increase. We're trying to get to 550 now. We're up 520 and increasing after each win or loss. Again, you can play this with $2,000 bankroll and $10 units, or with a dollar unit and $200 bankroll. So anyone can play this. Let's increase again. We've gone from 20 to 30 now. Here we go. That's a 0. We don't want that, so we increase again. Okay, so we're currently up 470, trying to get to 550. Here we go again. Another loss, though, 17 black. We're going on another losing streak here, but that's okay. We're up a lot, and now we're at a $50 bet on red here. Another loss, and we just ran out of time. Okay, so even after those losses, we still ended up $380 in profit with breaking the roulette wheel. So, man, I can't believe this has never lost, and that was a lot of fun again today. What a comeback that was. Remember to share in the comments after you test this out on your simulator. You can use Roulette Royale on Android or Apple or whatever you like, but remember to share in the comments how you do, because everyone's going to want to see what the results are for breaking the roulette wheel. But now it is time for the system of the day. I cannot wait to share this one with you. This is the #1 roulette system and from the Windwalker, and I can't wait to share it with you. Let's go ahead and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the #1 roulette system from the Windwalker. Let's place the bets, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know to make money like he's doing. And let's get started. So let's start by placing these bets, and we're going to be putting $1 bets to start. Everywhere you see it, where I'm putting here, all lined up. Just like that. And then now we're going to add some splits here on the top and the bottom. There's one of them. Put one too many there. Let me take one of those out. And there's more to it than this. I'm about to add some more bets here in a second. Okay, so now we're going to get some $10 bets going. We're going to put 10 on first 12, 10 on 1 to 18, and 10 on second column. This is a $55 total bet, and the timer is going. I'm going to show you what you need to do to win money with this. And that's a 34 red. Okay, that's a loss. We're going to go ahead and double the bet from 55 to 110, but there's a lot more to it than this doubling. That's just one aspect of this, because there's some partial wins, partial losses, and that's a 9 red. That's a $62 win. So let's just go ahead and rebet and spin here. And here we go. That's a 26 black, and that's a $50 loss. However, we are not going to increase the bets with the $55 loss. We're going to only increase on full losses, but there's other things you need to know as well. So I think you're really going to like this one. That's a 24 black, and that's another loss. Let's go ahead and double again. We're at 220 now, minus 153. Starting out kind of rough, but that's okay. And we have a good bankroll for this one. It's a $2,000 bankroll system. And that's a $4 win, so we just rebet and spin. And we need to hit one of those numbers there, and with all the bets on them. And that's a 2 black right there. I believe that's a good one. That's a $388 win. We're up $239 already. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way back to the original $55 bet. And the Windwalker says this is the one. So let's keep going with this one and see how it does over the whole 15 minutes. And there we go. We're back to our original $55 bet. And I'm going to explain to you, too, how the first 12 and the other aspects of this work with it. But let's go ahead and double after that full loss. And obviously, since 1 to 18 and first 12 are covered, the best hits you could have were like what we had with the 2, because it hits the second column, the first 12, the 1 to 18, and all those bets there combined. So that's the hot spot. And let's go ahead and spin here after we doubled the bet. And that's a 0. And that's a partial loss, so we don't increase the bet. We're up 110 right now. We're betting 110 right now. But that helps you protect your bankroll by not increasing when you have those partial losses, even if they're big ones. And that's a 22 black. That's another loss. So we're going to double the bet to 220. And let's go ahead and spin here. This system definitely cycles up and down, and you want to cash out when you cycle up with this one. That's a 26 black. That's a $100 loss, but we're not going to increase. We're going to stay at this 220 level. And the reason we don't need to increase is because if we hit one of these numbers in the second column, Just like that, it's a $388 win. Look at that. We're up $288 now. And you can tell how it cycles up and down. We're going to go back to 55 again. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll cover some other stuff here. So obviously, first 12, first 18 numbers are really good. And let me put that $10 bet back up there. There we go. So we have 10 on second column, 10 on first 12, 10 on 1 to 18. And obviously, we want one of those second column hits in the first 12, or one of the numbers covered. That's a 1 red. And that's a $13 win. We'll take it. We're up $301. Let's rebet again here. But again, not increasing when you hit, even if you have big partial losses, not increasing really helps you out. And that's a $67 win right there. We're up $368 now. So we just rebet and spend, doing really good with this one. And here we go. That's a 26 black. I'd like to see some lower numbers, but I'm okay with that $25 loss. We'll just stay at 55, right where we're at, and spin again. Here we go. That's an 18 red. That's a $1 win. What happens up there? And we're up $344. And let's spin again. We're 4 minutes and 20 seconds in with Windwalker's #1 roulette system. That's a 29 black. That's a $25 loss. We'll just take that hit. We're up $319. We don't need to increase, and we just spin again. Here we go. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's a $31 win. All right. So the reason that one was pretty good there, we hit the first 12, the 1 to 18, and so obviously those ones in the first 12 that are on splits are better than the rest. So let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a good one. That's a $97 win. Now we're at $447 already. Man, both the systems today are really kicking butt. I know the first one came back from being way down, which was a lot of fun. But let's see if this continues for the next 10 minutes here and see how it does. But man, both of them are doing really well. We're up $460 with this one. Let's spin again here. Again, you can use a $2,000 bankroll. I'm sorry. I think I misspoke earlier on the bankroll. Let's go over that a little bit more. We're at $461. So if you were going to use this with a $200 bankroll, you would have to be able to, and I'll go over that here in a second. We're at $462. That would make those $10 bets $1, but then you'd have to be able, you'd have to do that probably to play online, playing online, because you'd have to place much smaller bets on the splits. All right, that's a good $97 win. We're up $559. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's a $13 win. So we're up $572. Here we go. Let's spin again here. So really, I think this would be one you would need to use with your $2,000 bankroll, unless you're able to make those split bets with less than $1 bets. So let's go. That was one where we lost it all, so we need to double. And we're up 517, still doing great. We're 6 minutes 45 seconds in. That's a 17 black. Look at that. That's a $134 win. We're up 651 now. Wow. Okay. So let's go back to the original 55 now. And that is awesome. $651 up. Here we go. That is a 21 red. Okay, that is a $37 loss, but again, we're up 614, so we do not need to increase because that's not an entire total loss. And that's a 5 red. Look at that, another $97 win. We're up $711 so far. This is incredible. Let's see if this continues. We're 7 minutes 45 seconds in out of 15. That's a 10 black. That's a $31 win. All right, we're up 742. Let's keep the numbers low. Let's see if we can get some more low numbers. And that's a 6 black. We'll take those $31 wins all day long. We're up 773 now. Bring on some more low numbers. Let's see this. that's a 0 there. That's a little bit too low of a number, but that's a partial loss, so we don't increase. We're up $736 now with Windwalker's #1 roulette system. That's an 18 red. It's a $1 win. And we're up 737. Let's go ahead and repeat here. And here we go.
No more bets.
That's a 24 black. That's a total loss. So we're going to double the bet from 55 to 110. We're up 682 right now. Here we go. That's a 5 red. Look at that, $194 win. We're up $876 already. This is incredible. Let's go back to 55. All right, boy, this is amazing. We still have 6 minutes left, though. Let's see if this continues. And that's a 1 red. It's a $13 win. We're up $889. Let's spin again here. This is a lot of fun. Let's see if this continues. We're 9.5 minutes in, and we're going for 15. That's a loss, so we'll double the bet because that's a total loss. That drops us back to $834, which is still awesome. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. That's a 35 black. That's a $50 loss, but that's okay. We just spin again. We don't increase. That wasn't a total loss. That's a 14 red. Look at that, $134 win. We're up $918. We go back to 55. Wow, that is incredible. 5 minutes left. We just went over the 10-minute mark. That's a 7 red. That's a $31 win, which is nice. We're up $949. Let's go ahead and spin again here. That's a 14 red. Another $67. All right, we're up $1,016. We just added a comma, guys. This is doing fantastic. Windwalker, your #1 roulette system is kicking some serious butt so far, and that's a 21 red. That's a $37 loss, and part of the reason why on that 21 is because it's out of the 1 to 12 and it's out of the 1 to 18. And let's go ahead and spin again here. We're currently up $979 even after that loss. That's a 4 black. It's a $31 win. That gets us our comma back, which is always nice. And here we go again. It's a 27 red. Okay, that's a full loss, so we're going to increase. But the real key to this one is that we're not increasing on all losses, because if we did that, our bankroll would be in jeopardy. We're only increasing when we have big losses. When we have full losses. That's a $26 win there. We're up $981. We'll stay at 110 here. Here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, that's a $50 loss. We'll just take that. We're up $931. Let's go ahead and spin again at 110. We're not going to increase unless it's a full loss. That's a 22 black. That's a full loss, though. We got a double now. We're going to be at 220. We're up 821. Let's see if we can get a good win here. Here we go. That's a 13 black. That's a $4 win. We're up 825. Let's just rebet that and spin. And 12 minutes and 22 seconds in out of 15. That's a 21 red. That's a $148 loss. We're up 677. So we'll just stay right there because that's not a full loss. And here we go. That's a 16 red. That's a $4 win. And we're up 681. Let's just repeat the bet. Here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a $52 win. We'll take that. We're up 733. Let's rebet again here. That's a 31 black. And that's a total loss. So we're going to go ahead and double. This is why you need the $2,000 bankroll. We're up 513. We just moved to the 440 bet, but if we get a good win, it's going to really pay. And that's a 34 red. But man, that's another bad one. So let's see where we're at here. Let's go ahead and double the last time. This is an 880 bet, and it's a $2,000 bankroll system. This is the highest we're going to go on the doubling. That's a 5 red. That's a $1,552 win. We're up $1,625. That is incredible. So we obviously are going to go back to the original $55 bet now. And let's actually just start over and place the bets again so you can see where they go. We're going to be on first 12, 1 to 18. Second column, 10 on all of those. And then we're going to place the dollar bets on the splits that I'm showing you right now. And then don't forget all these bets here that I'm placing. These are all single units. And that's going to go up to the 20. We've got one more to put there. And then now we're going to do the top, the third column. And the way that you know if you do this right, it's going to say $55 right there. All right, let's go ahead and spend. Boy, this has just been fantastic. That is a 15 black. That's a $1 win there. We'll take it. We're up 1,626. And here we go. That's a 28 black. That's a $55 loss there, and we ran out of time. So we ended up winning $1,571 with the #1 system from the Windwalker. Boy, both these systems today really did fantastic, and there was a lot of excitement with it, so I really enjoyed them. Make sure you test both these systems on your simulator. You can use Roulette Royale on Apple or Android or whatever you like to test with, but make sure that you put in the comments how you do with your testing. It helps everyone in the community out, and if you help them out, they'll help you out, and I sure love seeing how you guys do as well. But man, today we did fantastic. Over $2,000 in profit with these two systems in 15 minutes each today. And again, not system 9. I was going to say breaking the roulette wheel has never lost still. So, and we've had it multiple times. So that was a heck of a comeback with that one. And boy, that was a lot of fun. Windwalker with 1,571 win today with your #1 roulette system. So thanks for sending that in. Remember to send your guys' systems in. I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days a year. I pick one of your guys' systems to test on the channel, and then after I do it, you guys usually share your comments, and that's what helps everybody out how you do, and that gives us a really large sample size. To let us know if it's good or not, because a small sample size, might tell you a little bit, but doesn't tell you what you really need to know. And, you want to have a good feeling before you take a system to the casino. So make sure that you look in the comments to see how everyone does with these strategies before you take, go to the casino and risk your own money. And that's a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. And this is why we do it, when we have really good systems that show up and look like that they can make us money in the casino, and that's the most fun for me as well. So I hope you're enjoying it, and this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.